Yo, 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 Boogie, we are back for another dope ass episode of Late Night with Nate Nature. I'm your boy, Nate Galloway.
And I'm Adrian Brandyberg.
Welcome back. Shout out to all you high vibrational and low vibrational people. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. Boogie, we are back.
We are back. I think I just dropped some glasses. I
Yeah, I
forgot.
heard that.
Yeah, I'm like, the fuck, what the hell just happened? I'm not wearing no glasses right now. I'm all miscombobulated
She
right now.
can't see, but she is doing well. What is going on with you?
Yeah, I mean, I am. I see you out here repping your team.
You already know. You already know. We out here.
Boy, you will find any old way, boy, to talk about this funky ass team of yours.
You already know. Hail to the victor. Shout out to the maize and
Oh
blue.
God! All right.
Shout out to the whole team, but we'll talk about them in a second. Boogie,
Yeah,
how you been? How you living out
you
here?
know I'm good. I'm a little. This is the first time in a long time that I am tired. Because I went out last night. I
What?
went
Okay.
out last night. But
Tell us about it.
what I'm saying. I go out like I
All right.
mean, I'm a very sociable person.
You are.
Social person. But I go out in general. But this time,
You went
this was the
out.
first time in a long time that I went out when I stepped out of the door when it was 10-ish. I was like, whoa, you
Oh,
are
you was really outside.
oh. I looked at the time and cause I looked at the flyer and it was like doors open at 10. I was like, oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh, it's one of those establishments. Got it. Got it. That closes at 2 and 4. I'm like,
Yeah,
you remember those days?
I
I was
do.
like, yeah. So I did one of those things yesterday.
So let me ask you this. Did you take a nap before you prepared for this late night adventure? Because,
Great
us
question. Great
folks,
question.
in our
Great
mid
question.
30s,
Great question.
10 o'clock.
Great question.
Woo.
That is a very great question, and I didn't take a nap per se, but I was
Okay.
able to lay down and rest
Okay.
my body. So
Okay.
I didn't close my eyes, but I made sure to put on some relaxing music. I watched a couple Bob's Burgers,
Okay.
catch up on that. Really cleared my mind and prepared myself for the fuck shit that I was getting ready to be involved with. So
Are you an Excedrin before or an Advil before type of person
no,
when you
because
go out?
okay, so here's another thing. I actually went out by myself.
Okay.
So when I do that, this is what I do to prepare. I drink a lot of water before. Just a lot of
Clutch.
water. Because you already know you're gonna be dehydrated. No matter how much water you try to put in between drinks, my man's when it's all said
Clutch.
and done, you gonna be dry mouth the fuck up. Okay?
Especially if you're throwing in Eddies and other types
Man,
of
let me
weeds.
okay. And so I knew I was doing a late night starter. So I decided to start getting ready like 3 hours earlier before I knew
Smart.
because I wanted to take an edible cuz I was like in order for me to take an edible cuz I didn't want it to hit while I was out. I wanted to hit cuz if I've done that before and it did not turn out well for me. So
Oh,
I made sure I took that edible while I was getting ready because
very smart.
also, yeah, because also I wanted to feel it a little bit, and I want to be coming down on it when I'm drinking by my damn self.
Right, right. Makes
But
sense.
yeah, so my partner's looking out. He's like, "Dude, you getting ready now?" I was like, "Yeah, it's a whole thing. It's a whole setup. Let me
It's process.
let me do this. Playing my music, playing the music that I want to listen to because again, I know what to expect when you go out because when you hear music and you
Yep.
like, damn, I'm feeling this because there's a DJ. 90% of the time you are not hearing the whole song.
This is very
So,
true.
yeah. So I was just listening to music, doing my makeup, having water. I did have I
Hey,
think
look,
I had
man,
one drink. I think I had one drink or two to give
gotta have
me,
a pregame.
gotta pregame,
Got the
get my
pregame.
stomach settled to make sure, like, hey, remember these days? Hey, we're bringing this back. Remember?
The amount of pep talk you have to give yourself in
Yeah,
your mid-30s is like, all right, pace
facts,
yourself
facts.
because you don't want to be laid out here having people talk about you.
Not
Because
at all.
everybody got a camera nowadays.
Yeah,
You gonna
not
be
at
on
all.
someone's TikTok as a drunk motherfucker.
Not me.
So,
Yeah,
damn,
and
that was
I'm too
dope
damn
though.
tall. Yeah, I'm too damn tall for somebody to be like, so y'all gonna who gonna carry this big bitch?
I was like, you get one end, I get the other
Right.
end.
No. I've
So,
done that before to
oh,
somebody,
having to
but
carry someone out or
yeah.
passing out yourself.
No, no, no. Not there was one time I almost passed out, but it wasn't really a pass out. It was I was laying my ass at the bar and they was like, "Hey, y'all gonna have to get her."
So
I'm
no,
like,
I'm good.
"What? I'm good." Whoa, 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 whoa.
Just put
You
my
can't
head
lay on
down
the
for a
bar.
second.
You can't lay out the bar. Even when you attempt, you gotta get out of here. And they was like, "Hey,
You know what? What if you would have bought a shot? They probably would let you stay. It would have been like, all right,
of
she
course."
bought a drink. She can stay at the bar for a little
I was
second.
like, "Let me get a water. Get her ass out of here."
This is your sixth water, ma'am. You're out of here. So let
Yeah.
me ask you this: what
Uh,
time did you get back in the crib, and what
great
time did
question.
you wake up this morning?
Great question. Great question. Great question. These are all great questions. I was looking at the phone, and this also ties into my grinds my gear.
Okay.
I was looking at my phone um at the lounge bar, whatever place turned into a club, I guess. I don't know. It was like 12:30. I was like, hey, look at you. Look at you. Look at you.
It's
It's
like we out
12:30.
here.
Yeah, and there's this thing that I do is I try to leave before it's closing time. Cause I
Light out.
remember, yeah, cause I remember doing like, oh, we stay getting our money's
Yep.
worth, to cover like when they turn on the lights, that's when we leave. Not anymore. No, 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 no. Not anymore. I'd be like, what time y'all close? 2? I will
All
be
right.
out at 1 at the latest.
1:45, possibly.
Yeah.
Depends on how many of these drinks I've had.
No, no, no. I was gone. I was like, oh shit, it's 12:30. Let me start getting, rounding up myself.
Yeah, it's just let me collect my belongings and say my
Yeah,
goodbyes.
right.
Okay, that was
Yeah.
dope.
I
That
was
was
very
dope.
happy. I was very proud of myself. I got to the crib. It was almost 1. So yeah.
Okay, okay. Any hangovers this morning? We feeling good?
Oh
Did
yeah,
the
we Gucci.
water drinking work? Oh,
The
okay.
water.
See,
I had the water. Man, I felt so good. I washed my hair. I mean, wash my hair. I washed my face, neatly laid my clothes on a chair and put my bonnet on and lay my ass down. I
you
was
just
like, look at this
cuddle up in bed
responsible.
like, woo.
Right. I was so responsible. I had my water bottle right next to me. If I had, one of them night flashes where I need some waters. Yeah.
Waking up at 3 a.m. with the driest of the dry mouth. You
Man,
had a good time.
facts. You be like, ah,
A little
ah.
parched.
Right.
And that water is the best tasting water. I don't care. It
Oh,
don't matter. It's the best tasting water in the world. 3 a.m.
yeah,
Best water
it
ever.
is. It really is. But no, I'm Gucci.
For
How
all y'all
are
that
you
are
doing?
listening, make sure you take down all these steps that Boogie just gave
Absolutely.
y'all. Drink
Absolutely.
that water.
Absolutely.
Very clutch. And I'm gonna throw this one in there as well.
Go
Pop
ahead.
a Advil. Pop
Ooh.
an Advil or Excedrin.
Prior.
You
Prior.
will be, prior. You will be great. You will be
Okay. Hmm.
Boogie.
Oh, here we go.
I decided to putting the specs back on for this one, huh?
Yeah. I was like, here we go. Well, do this.
I decided to go against my better judgment and get a gym membership.
Oh,
I decided
here we go. Wait,
to
wait.
do
We
this.
need a round of applause for that. Okay. Okay. Health
You
is
know,
wealth. Health is wealth.
it is. It is. And you know me, I'm very lazy. I'll be like, not my thing. I'll do a couple stretches. I got some workout bands here. I'll be like, this is good. I did a couple
Hey man,
squats. That's all I
Stretching.
need.
Yeah, that's all you need.
But, I was like, but you can do more,
Mm,
because as we
mm,
come into these winter months, my knees hurt really bad.
mm,
Anyone that's had surgery, the winter is not really friendly when you've been cut on. So I'm like, you know
mm,
what, bruh, go to the gym,
mm.
start doing, some workouts, just pace yourself, and do what works for you. So I'm proud to admit, Boogie, I am 2 days strong. 2
Hey!
days strong of going to the motherfucking gym. And
Respect.
I checked the app. I'm like, when are there not going to be anyone in here? Because this is what I want to be in here. I'm still slightly COVID paranoid about spaces
Yeah,
like the gym. So I'm like,
yeah.
okay, got to make sure none of y'all people are in here. And so far, there's not been many people in here at all. So I'm like, cool. I love it. Also, I love it because my membership is like $20 cheaper than the membership I was paying in Chicago. And I was taking a
Hey.
$40 hit. I was like, ugh, I don't want to take a $40 hit. And, I'm not actually going. So, and I felt like first of all, F you export, F you export, because they
Everybody
make it.
always say that about export. Boy, 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 boy.
I feel like every Chicago comedian has an export
Yeah,
story.
yeah,
They make it so goddamn difficult for
yeah.
you to cancel your membership. So you're just like, fuck it. You just keep taking this $40 because it's so difficult. I tell you,
Oh God.
like, if you live in Illinois, right, or your membership was in Illinois, you cannot cancel by phone. You can
Nope.
cancel by phone in New York and Indiana. For Illinois residents, you have to mail some shit in. I was like, bro, when's the last time you've been to a post office? When's the last time you
Yeah,
even bought stamps? It
yeah,
was such a hard process. So now I'm like, you know what, dude? You got a brand new membership now. Let's actually do this. The dude was walking me through and he was like, oh, I'm gonna give you a tour. I'm like, I don't really need a tour. I know how gyms work. But he was like, it's kind of my job. I gotta give you it. And I was like, all right, I'm not gonna tell you, brother, how to not do your
yeah,
job.
yeah,
So he's walking me around. He was like, this is, the free weights, kind of self-explanatory. And in my mind, again, I'm like, I don't need a tour. This whole
yeah,
thing is self-explanatory.
yeah.
After every stop, he's like, self-explanatory. There's a cleaning station, self-explanatory. I was like, brother, I'm sure there's someone else you could be helping. So then he's like, oh, because you got the black card membership. He's like, you get like the massage chairs and you get like this hydroponic. I was like, I'm not gonna use this shit. So he goes to me, he's like, oh, you could use the tanning booth. And we both stopped and we looked at each other for like 5 seconds. And it was like, moving on. Because we both are dark skinned niggas. And it's just like, dog, why are you even showing me the tanning booth here? You know
Because
I'm
it's a
not going in
job.
here. You know I'm not going in here. Like, come on, bro. So, that's what I have been doing. So I'm 2 days strong, Boogie, but I've also been doing counterproductive shit. After I go and work out, I come back and I smoke a joint. So just like, so I'm kind of like,
How you gonna treat yourself from working out and then fuck yourself up?
but hitting the treadmill and the bike, it helps open up your lung capacity. So it's
Ah,
just like,
in order
you
for you
know,
to consume all that.
you got to be able to, release too. So it's like I'm getting healthy, but so
This
that's
guy
what I've
here.
been doing. But
That's what's up.
Boogie,
I'm proud of you.
thank you. I heard that you had a grind yo MF and gears. So what's grinding your MF and gears?
Oh God. Okay. So I told you guys that I went out last night
Yes,
and I went out by myself. And generally speaking, when you go out with a group of girls, you generally don't get talked to by guys because they don't want to
I
interfere.
want that smoke.
Yeah, they don't want to interfere with that circle that every group of girls they
Yep,
always have. Or if you with your partner, they don't want to assume, but they gonna assume, and you never
right.
gonna get talked to. So I'm by myself because I want to go and listen to some jams, listen to some good music. I always say jams. That's some country ass shit, but I always say jams. Listen to some music.
We're from that era. Jams.
Right. Listen to some music, sip on a little something, and leave the fucking place. It might do a little roll or two, but I'm not a dancer. You know what I'm saying? Might do a little shimmy here and there, but I'm not a dancer.
Okay.
Okay.
Shuffling
So
it up.
right. So I walk in the place. I walk in the place. I'm looking the place over. There's an upstairs where the actual event is happening. There's a bar downstairs, where there are seats, and there's bars upstairs. There's a bar upstairs where it's just standing. So I go upstairs. I look around. Okay, everybody's dressing up. It's cute. It's cool. Music a little too damn loud for me. Volume wise.
Okay.
Because it was empty. It was
Okay.
very
That makes
it
sense.
wasn't it didn't fill up, but it eventually filled up later. So I'm trying to set the scene, right? I get a drink at the bar upstairs. And I'm like, is this when does this start filling up? And they're like, oh, you must be new here. This happens this happens every Saturday. Wait until about 30 minutes. When they close
Gotta be wall
downstairs
to
down,
wall.
it's gonna be crazy. I was like, all right, cool. I'm like, damn, it is obvious that I'm new here. She was like, this your first time? I'm like, yeah, this is my first time. So she gave me a shot. I was like, in addition to my drink, I was like, all right, cool, thank you, sister. But it
Appreciate
was
you.
still too damn loud in there. So I went downstairs. This is the whole point of this story right here. I went downstairs to the bar. I ordered a drink, and I'm sitting there. And this guy that I saw he was staring at me upstairs, decided to come downstairs and sit 2 chairs next to me, and asked me, hey, excuse me, hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? I'm like, okay, just ask the damn question. Ask the
You
damn
just
question,
did.
my guy. Ask him. He's
I
like,
mean, technically, he did ask you. Like, should
yeah,
have shut him down, Boogie. You should have shut him
right.
down.
And I'm working on being nice. I'm working on being nicer to men because apparently people at my job think I'm anti-male. People around me think I don't fuck with dudes. And guess what? They're right. They're right. They're right. But anyway, I in my head, I was like, all right, Adrian.
Here it goes.
So he proceeds to chat with me, and I, I'm me. I told him I got a boo.
Right,
He's
right,
like,
right.
what brought you here? I was like, well, my boo got a job here. And then I go upstairs. This nigga follows me upstairs. It was like, would you like
He
a drink?
wasn't taking the hints.
I was like, all right, okay, cool. He's like, would you like to continue the night? I was like, nigga, I was gonna continue the night regardless.
Without you.
You're right. So he orders me a drink, and this nigga starts hovering around me. This is my thing. Sometimes we just want a drink. Thank you.
A drink in
And
peace.
peace the fuck out. He ordered me a drink. I didn't even want the damn drink. He ordered me, you want a rum punch? Sure, buddy. I'll get a rum punch. Yeah, sure. And he's hovering. He's a hoverer. I was like, you know what? Let me go to the bathroom. Went to the bathroom, and I walked past his ass after I went to the bathroom and went to the dance floor. This nigga came over by me. It started shipping. I was like, come on, yo. Are you serious?
This nigga was, hey, funny running into you out here on the dance floor.
Why? Bruh, I can pay if I can buy my own little funky ass drink. I do not need you to hover around me, my mans. There's other dudes around here that want to buy me more drinks. Leave me alone.
He was like, look, nigga, it was like, I could at least get 6 drinks tonight.
He's messing up my numbers right now.
Okay,
my numbers of drinks. I bought 2 drinks myself, and the waitress got me a shot.
No.
And the fucking security guard came over and was like, you the most beautiful lady alive that I've seen here, and got me a drink. And I was like, let's go.
So I wonder 2 things here. I wonder if do you think the security guard had to pay for his drink, or is this part of like, because he in the club, he like, hey,
he probably got a tab. He probably got a tab. He eventually paid for it. Those
And
black those
then
black establishments be counting
you're right.
everything.
You're right. If this was at a white club, they would have definitely been like, "Oh, security gets a couple." You're right. This is the first time that I've ever heard a woman say, "Hey, nigga, you fucking up my drink count." Because we all knew that y'all got free drinks, but it was just to hear someone be like, "Hey, nigga, move around," because there's other niggas that can buy me drinks.
You,
Funniest shit ever.
I even did a line dance, one of them dumbass line dances, just to get the fuck away from him. And
You
then
was
when I
out
was
there Cupid
done,
shuffling for real to get away from
come
this
on,
nigga.
I was doing a dumbass line dance, and I don't do them shits, and I did it. And then when I finished, this nigga came right around and was like,
He was like, "Hey, Macarena, again." So let me get that number. I feel like, look, you know what this is, Boogie? I'm assuming because I know you. I've been out with you before. You go to nice establishments and everything.
yes,
I
yes.
guarantee $20 drink. Easily $16-$20. So this nigga was like, I'm getting my $16 to $20 worth. Should he? No. You gotta just after you was like, I got a boo or whatever, and after it was just like the whole, oh, what brings you here? Okay, you want a drink? Cool, got your drink. Move around, brother. Like you that was your sign. There was so many signs to just move around. So many signs.
I even guessed his name. He was like, "Hey, what's your name?" And I told him my name, and he was like, "What do you think my name is?" And
Charles.
I was like, "Look, you close." I was like, "William," and he was like, "The fuck?" he was, he was, he looked like a William. I swear to God, he looked like a William.
Yo, I'm in
My
tears.
God. he uh, he was like, the fuck. I was like, wait a second, your name's really William? This man pulled out his ID. His name is William.
Yo,
I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you.
you ain't shit.
I looked at him dead in his face, like without pause. He asked me, he was like, "What do you think my name is?" I looked at him, I was like, "William."
Oh shit.
I'm not lying.
The odds of that happening is just like,
I swear to God, that's what happened. Yo, I was on the floor. I was on the
yo.
floor. Oh my God. He looked like a William.
This is fucking funny as fuck. Oh my gosh. I wish you would have threw in some get the fuck out my face, little Bill, or some shit. Like anything at that point. Like,
I'm like, what
yo.
they call you, Willie? Will? He's like,
You
Will.
know he said Big Willie style a couple times, especially
Ah,
being in Philly. He's a couple times like, yo.
God. Because he said he was from North Carolina. And I was like,
Definitely a William. There's a whole lot of Williams in North Carolina.
it's a whole gaggle of Williams out there.
She'd be like, let me guess, they call you Bill, huh? He's like, I go
He's
by
like,
Bill on the
no, I'm not a
weekends.
Bill. No, I'm not Bill.
He's probably a junior. Was he a junior? Was he Willie
He
Jr.?
probably was. I honestly, I was like, nigga, get out my
Oh my
face.
gosh. Yo.
Get out my face.
Okay, that grinds my gears as well. I will be like, God damn. I feel bad. I'm sorry, Boogie. I am so sorry you had to experience that. I didn't think I had to grind my gears, but I actually do have one. I was in the grocery store yesterday. Halloween's here. Everybody's buying their candies and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not a lot of kids that live in my neighborhood. As a kid next door, I think he's like 13 or whatever. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if 13-year-olds trick or treat. I
I don't
saw it
know.
was some little nigglets down at the other end,
Okay.
very cool, but they haven't came, down this way. They were just riding bikes. So I'm like, it's not many kids. So I'm like, if for some reason they do come and knock on the door for Halloween, I'm not gonna have anything to give them. I'm gonna be
Right.
like, hey, my man, I'm gonna go in the pantry, chicken or beef. What kind of noodles you want? I got this
You
beef
don't
stock.
answer the door. That's what you do. Even with the
Okay.
lights on.
Oh no, I'm always a turn the lights off kind of person,
Oh,
but I feel bad because I'm like, man, it's the kid next door. He's a nice kid, but I would just feel horrible being like beef stock or chicken, bro, because I have nothing. And there
okay.
was a dude in the line we're in Target at the use again, and he overheard me. I was joking. I'm not really gonna give kids noodles and beef stock. And he
Yeah.
frowned the fuck up as he was scanning like 3 bags of fucking candy. I'm like, bro, mind your motherfucking business, dog. Like, mind your business. Like, this is nothing to do with you. Like, I hate when people just want to give you funny face
Intrude
or
and yeah.
insert themselves. Like, grinds my gears. If I want to give these kids chicken stock, let me give them chicken stock. Mind your business. But I'm not going to do that for the record because, Nate loves the kids.
Right. And you gotta, the fact that you have to clear it up and put this disclaimer that I am joking is
Yeah.
the reason why people need to get and stay out of people's business. Mind your business.
Like, get out of mine. But you know what, Boogie? It's time for one of my favorite segments. Boogie! It's time to tip.
I'm tipping my hat.
Who you got for the tip in the hat?
I always like putting yours up first, but it's
Okay, we
definitely
can do mine
me.
first.
No, it's definitely me. It's definitely me. We putting Rihanna
Let's
from
go,
Barbados. Hey, I want to tip my hat off to Rihanna for first finally listening to her fans. Finally, after a decade of crying, where the new music at? Where the new music at? I'm terrible with my accent. But
that was close. It's somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's somewhere. I know they're gonna kill me. But anyway, Rihanna is apparently doing the soundtrack of Wakanda Forever. Let's go. They're rubbing off the whole Kendrick Wakanda album and Beyonce Lion King album, and I feel like that's what we're gonna get. Shout out to Black Panther finally, premiering the other day. About time. We done heard about it for forever and a day. I'm just ready to see the damn movie. I know it's out now, but I'm gonna wait until it does.
Yet.
Is it?
It's not out until November.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, I'm just, even when it premieres, I'm gonna wait till the dust settles to go see it, because as much as everybody's want to wear white, I still have anxiety going to a damn movie theater. I just don't like movie theaters in general, because I just feel like this is an inopportune time for a shooter to shoot these niggas in the theater. So that's just me being a very cautious, paranoid ass person. So
I'm always, whenever I do go to the theaters, I got to be by exits. Got to be, So I agree with you on that one. I get it. So let me ask you this question: if you're gonna see Black Panther, what is the maximum amount that you gonna go see it? Like, what is your? I saw it 3 times. First one I saw 3 times in the theater. So are we? What are Black folks pushing this to? Is it a minimum? You got to see a minimum of 3 to 4 because of Chadwick, or what are we doing?
You saw it 3 times last
in theater.
Okay, in theater. I saw it twice in theaters. And might I say, definitely got a different interpretation every time I watched Black Panther, because I recently rewatched it again, and I'm like, damn,
you definitely missed some stuff.
I'm getting a different perspective for sure from watching it again. So I'm gonna keep it balanced and say 2 as well. I'm gonna hit it with a 2, 2 real quick, 2 for.
Okay. How did you feel about Reed's song? Because some folks that was mad they didn't get the booty shaking. We ain't get to the twerk Rihanna.
You have to remember that this is a soundtrack. She's doing this for a movie. So the fact that the first song that they're premiering is a very slow build up is very synonymous to what the movie is going to be about. To me, I feel like it's going to be a slow build, and then we're going to hit the bangers in the middle.
Right, when they start whooping ass, then we're going to get the bangers.
Yeah, we're going to get the bangers. Go ahead.
This was a song that was in tribute to Chadwick Boseman.
Facts.
So we're not really going to get ass shaking, chains and whips excite me when we're trying to pay, respects to
homage,
Chadwick.
if you will.
Homage. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for, people. We're not going to get that. So chill out, folks. I'm sure Rihanna's gonna get that. All the
Yes,
people that were saying they didn't like it and all this stuff, I'm like, y'all are the reason she's like, fuck y'all. I'm gonna stay on this Fenty Beauty. Like, y'all
facts.
better chill out before she's like, this is the last music y'all getting.
Right.
Chill.
Because it might be. Like, for
Seriously.
real, it might be. She got a whole ass child that she just got out her body, so
And $1 billion in the bank. She don't need this.
not at all. Not at all. So respect to Rihanna, for real.
Definitely
So,
tip to her and
yeah.
everyone on
Who you got
Black
for your
Panther.
tipping?
You already know, Boogie.
Oh,
You
God.
already know. I gotta drop them MF and bombs out here. Gotta drop them bombs for them boys from Ann Arbor. Shout out to the maize and blue. Hail to the victors, valiant. Hail.
Oh,
Y'all know
God.
what we doing out here. They won 29-7 yesterday against the rivals over there in bum ass East Lansing. They beat those Spartans. So I ain't got nothing else to say. Talking
Oh,
cash
God.
shit to all of my Spartan homies. We
Oh, God.
did what Draymond Green did to Jordan Poole. That's what we did
Oh,
to y'all on the field. That's what we
wow.
did.
Wow, what a low blow. Wow. Boy,
Keeping it full
Jordan,
circle,
yeah,
Boogie.
yeah, Jordan will be hearing this for the rest of his career, I
Keeping it
promise you.
full circle. Jordan went to Michigan. Draymond went to Michigan State. So hopefully in that locker room, Jordan might have been like, haha, we beat y'all. But, he was a little far back because, Draymond got that reach. So,
Yo,
I'm just saying,
wow. This
shout out
is
to the
the
boys in blue, maize and blue. Shout out to y'all.
pettiest niggas. Shout out to this. Shout out to your team. Shout out.
Oh man, but
Wow.
that concludes my tipping. If I could tip to them boys forever, I would. Cause woo, I was happy yesterday. I was just like, yes, we
Oh,
did it.
God. This guy. Congratulations.
Thank you, Boogie. We appreciate it. But you know what, Boogie? Let's get to this ad and we'll be right back.
Let's.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm just over here polishing up my black watch. A lot of y'all know I'm an avid collector of watches. I got at least 9 of them things in my collection, and the one that I get the most compliments on has got to be my black watch. I got to tell y'all, black watches, they have really put a lot of time and detail into their product. I gotta tell you, from the watch face all the way down to the band made of genuine leather. I know it's genuine, but I like seeing genuine. They really have outdone themselves. So fellas, ladies, if you're looking to upgrade your watch style, definitely check out the good folks over there at Black Watches. They black owned. You know you want to support a black owned watch company. And because, they rocking with the podcast, they, hooked you guys up with a promo code. That's right, a promo code. They'll give you 20% off of your order when you head over to blackwatches.com. That's right, blackwatches.com, BLAK watches.com, and make sure you use that promo code late night WNA. Come on, support the Black Watches. Now back to the podcast. All right. Up first for these can or can't use. Snoop Dogg's blunt roller Renegade Piranha has revealed that he smokes half a pound a day.
Wait.
Yep.
Renegade Piranha? Sorry, just
Yep.
want to sorry to cut you off. Renegade Piranha.
Yep, that's his official blunt roller's name. Renegade Piranha.
Got it. Just want to make clarity. Thank you for clarifying.
She was on the Kyle and Jackie O show, and she said he smokes about half a pound a day, which is the equivalent to 75 to 150 joints. She's on record saying that she can calculate she has rolled over 450,000 joints for Snoop Dogg in the time that she has worked with him. Boogie, are we saying, is that a fact or a cap? What are you saying here in this regard?
I'm going to say factually capping. That's what I'm going to say. I'm going to say factually capping. That's what I'm going to say. How in the hell did you manage to roll almost 480,000 blunts?
I mean, she
How?
said
Way.
that he doesn't go anywhere without a blunt. So I mean, the 450,000 blunts, that is possible that she's rolled that. The smoking half a pound a day? Woo! I don't think it's humanly
I'm
possible.
yeah, I'm you know, him and the other guy. What's the white dude that
Willie
smoke?
Nelson.
Yeah, Willie. They they have a problem. Like they think this is something that we should be applauding, awarding. This is an issue. This is the line that's been crossed. You know what I'm saying? There's a line of how much is too much weed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is that time.
So it's a thin line between love and smoking too much weed. Just
Oh
some
my
shit
god. A
like
half
God
a
damn.
pound? How?
Have you even seen a pound? Have you physically seen a pound of weed?
Not in person.
Okay, I have physically seen a pound of weed, and that's a lot.
Yeah, it
That's a
is.
lot of
Yeah.
weed. So a half a pound, I feel like okay, if it was a team of smokers, Cheech and Chong,
Yeah.
Snoop, Willie
Yeah.
Nelson,
Yeah.
and I don't know, just throwing Elon Musk on there too, because he likes
Yeah.
to smoke that shit too. So
Yeah.
throw all them on there. That might be possible, but in the course of a day, you got to
Yeah.
be start. Let's say, okay, so Snoop, you wake up at like let's say 7 a.m. You start a blunt, and then I just 75 to 150 in one day. I myself
Oh,
might
wow.
smoke 2 to 3 a day, and that's pushing it. The third one, I'm like, "Whoa, brother, you doing a lot here." But
Mhm.
75 to 150, this is like Snoop is just I'm lighting it, boom, putting it out, lighting it, then boom, putting it out. I'm lighting it, then putting it
That's
out.
probably what he's
That's what it
doing. He's
is.
wasting weed.
Just like that's exactly what it is. I'm like, how much money do you have to where you are just wasting weed? Like, come on, brother.
He has enough to be on a Corona commercial,
This is true.
uh, uh, Capital One no, I'm just
This is so true.
he has too many damn commercials going on right
This
now,
is true.
so he's alright.
This is true. Do you think Snoop is like lighting these blunts and then passing them to people? Maybe he's not wasting. Maybe he's sharing. Maybe he's just like, hey man, this is some of the best herb you're gonna ever have. Boom, it's the Snoop Dogg private collection. Maybe that's what it is.
I'm
Like,
also curious, like, if she's taking numbers, data of all that, like, did his blunts, consumption, change vary during the pandemic? During,
this is
after
true.
the pandemic? Like, did it increase? Like, where are these numbers at? I wanna see.
Also, because she's on the payroll, right? So they said she
Yes.
can make between $40,000 and $50,000. So does Snoop give her bonuses? Like, oh man, you wrote a really good one this week. Throw an extra 10 there. Like, how does this work? Like, you really been cranking these blunts out. Like, normally you do like 75 to 150. You cranked out 200 today. Like, how does this work? Like, does she get bonuses? Like, I'm really
Yeah, I'm curious. Is she
wondering.
using saliva? Like, what is she using? Is
This
she
is
using
true.
water? What
Like,
you can have they have automatic rollers now.
yeah. So I'm wondering, like, how is she? Who's also because she's rolling? Do they have a personal grinder too? Because that's a lot. Like, I'm grinding and I'm doing this. Like, I have so many questions. So many questions. Snoop is on my list of people I want to smoke with, though. I do. I feel like I have reached
Interesting.
the pinnacle of like Nate. You've arrived. Like you're at some type of celebrity ish, not maybe not celebrity, but you're of some
Gotcha.
status to where you can be in the same room with Snoop Dogg, and he wants to smoke with you, and he knows your name. I think I would have arrived at that point.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing a comic said like I knew I made it when I got to smoke with Snoop and then
Yeah.
realized I can't smoke. I'm nowhere near close to
I have
to being
seen
an elite smoker.
like I've seen comedians on podcasts talking about like they smoke with Snoop and they's like I smoke because most comics we
Yeah.
smoke a lot.
Yeah.
These niggas like I had to tap out. It was like I went
Seth
home like
Seth
what the
Rogen
fuck.
said that too. Seth Rogen said it. I think Lil Duval said, "Hey man, I'm 5'3", nigga. I can't do this."
Hey, when a white dude is telling you this is
Yeah.
too much weed, then you
A
know
white
it's too much.
Canadian dude too. A white Canadian dude. So and they weed out there primo.
Man, like white dudes will put you on smoke through an apple, smoke. So yeah, exactly. Like and Lil Duval
Seth
be smoking
got
them big
right. I was
ass,
gonna say, Seth got so damn high, he started a damn pottery designer business.
literally. And
Come
he got
on
some
now.
nice pieces though. I actually been on the
Yeah.
website. I was like, go ahead.
This nigga said, "You know what? I, give up. I'm waving the white flag. I can't do this."
Niggas like, I'm about to go make ashtrays for all this weed that we're smoking. That's crazy. Like we don't smoke so much weed. I got to make ashtrays. Like, god damn. Like,
Do
I
what you
don't know.
love, man. What
I'm
do you
calling
think?
cap.
You're calling Cap?
I'm calling cap. I'm calling cap. There's no way anyone can do that. I'm sorry. I feel like no, there's no way. If I'm gonna
Yeah,
estimate a real number of
yeah,
blunts, especially if
yeah,
they're big ass blunts, and if
yeah,
you're using the top shelf, like the top shelf
yeah.
weed, I will say Snoop probably puts down 30 complete blunts. Not
By
I'm
himself.
smoking and putting it out or whatever, and then going to another one. 30 complete blunts. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
30 blunts.
is he breathing outside of, like, smoking?
Every breath
Like,
is a hit of weed. That's what it is.
god
It's
damn,
like,
lungs probably ain't shit.
yeah, I'm calling cap. Even like I said, okay. Wiz Khalifa, Snoop, Cheech and Chong, Willie
Yeah,
Nelson. There's no
yeah,
way possible.
yeah,
There's no
yeah,
way possible.
yeah,
I'm sorry. Like that is literally from dusk to dawn. Like there's no way humanly possible you were doing that.
yeah.
Unless the weed is very cheap, and we know Snoop's weed is not. So it's just
Never,
like
never.
there's no way you're gonna do that. So
Yeah,
I
high
don't know.
quality, high quality.
Yeah, factor cap. We're both calling cap on that one. Boogie, let's get to this next ad, and we'll be right
Yeah,
back.
let's do it. Hey y'all, we're going to take a quick pause from this episode to tell you about our next sponsor, Rose Vogue Styling. Let Rose Vogue Styling help you change the way you see yourself. Their mission is to empower you to build your confidence and look fly while doing it. They offer personal styling, shopping, and closet auditing. They need to come to my closet because it's a hot ass mess, okay? They also have an online boutique store full of pieces that will give your outfit life and have you looking right. Pieces like earrings, that's what I have on now, here, right here, necklaces, purses, rings, just to name a few, okay? Right now, our subscribers, our listeners, our watchers, you can get 20% off when you use the code late night, okay? LATENITE. Going over to their IG, it's Rose Vogue Styling at Rose Vogue Styling. Easy. Everybody knows that, okay? Let Rose Vogue Styling style you for your next event or simply just help you enhance the pieces that you already have in your closet. Wow. Style is a choice. Upgrade yours with Rose Vogue Styling. Again, you can get 20% off if you use our code late night, okay? LATENITE. Support a black business, okay? Support us. When you support them, you're supporting us, okay? Now let's get back to the show.
Boogie, we are coming to the end of spooky season. Halloween
Ooh.
is tomorrow, so a lot of folks took advantage of celebrating yesterday. So a lot of great celebrity costumes and whatnot. I was shocked, and yet amazed yet again at how good these costumes were, and it brought one thing to light for me. If you ain't rich, Halloween ain't gonna be shit for you. Like rich people have the best Halloween costumes, and it was no more evident than what we saw yesterday.
Yeah, I kind of tapped out dressing up like a few years after college. I was like, oh, after seeing these celebs do it, I was like, yeah,
Y'all ain't playing fair.
this ain't for me no more. Because if you're not dressing up because you're a parent or you are babysitting someone, if you're not a celebrity, go ahead and sit
Yeah,
it on down. Go ahead and
phone
sit
it
it
in.
on. Phone it
I
in,
mean,
like for
you're
real.
not gonna win. You're not gonna win. I mean, Lizzo looking like Marge. I thought she had one of the best costumes. I was like, yeah, give it to her.
Yeah, and I really liked her. Krishan, she dressed up as Krishan as well. I don't
Yeah,
know if
she
you saw
did.
that. and she put her man on her neck and on her teeth. I was like, what an innovative, smart way to do that.
Oh yes, hers was good. Lotto as old girl from what's that Tim Burton
Storm.
movie? Whatever that movie was.
Oh, that is Lotto. Oh, yeah, 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 you're
I
right. I was
forget what's
thinking
that
about Chloe
Tim.
Bailey. I was talking about Chloe. She was dressed as Storm.
Okay,
Um,
X-Men.
yeah, X-Men. Kelly Rowland was Catwoman.
Okay,
We see Kiki Palmer as Rapunzel because she's Rapunzeling out with the long hair, and Diddy out here looking scarier, might I say, than the actual
man.
character.
I look forward to seeing Diddy's costumes, man. As a Joker last year, he was the clown from It or
Oh
whatever.
yeah, that
Like
shit was scary
he
too.
be killing it, like with his costumes. I think Janelle Monáe was like the blue woman from Fifth Element. It's just
Yeah,
like y'all are not playing fair. Like let
yeah,
us brokies out here, let us have some Halloween fun. Like come on, y'all, come on,
I
let the
agree.
brokies do this.
But I also appreciate us civilians really being creative. The
Yeah,
fact that, we don't have the funds to really have, a makeup artist come in and really transform us. We're our own makeup artists. And
pretty much.
I've definitely seen some really funny ideas. I saw a guy with the CVS. He was a CVS receipt. That
Clutch,
shit was really
classic.
long, very classic. Yeah, there was a number of
Saw
costumes
somebody
where
Nick
you can
Cannon.
definitely, yeah, where you can see they put in the work, they put in time and start planning really early. So
Are you a Halloween person? Are you you get
yeah,
into the
I used
spirit?
to I used to dress up, but again, I told you a few years ago, I was like, you know what? My costumes were very simple. Like I was like, what can I do? Most of the time is me wearing black and trying to find a wig, and that's it.
It's like cat, witch, what goes in the black motif here.
Facts.
I never was big on Halloween, man. I grew up in like one of those, Christian households. So it was like
Oh,
Harvest Fest. Got to do
uh,
Hallelujah Night. Got to do
yeah,
all those things.
yeah.
And recently I had a conversation with my parents and I was just like, you guys know how stupid that was? And they were like, what do you mean? And I was like, so hear me out. And they were like, okay. And I was like, so I couldn't go as Spider-Man or Batman or any of these other characters. Couldn't do any of that. But I could go
All
as
right,
Moses.
all right, Terrence.
You
Terrence Howard.
get what I was throwing out there.
Yeah,
I could go as Moses, I can go as Black Jesus, to Harvest Fest and Hallelujah Night and still get the same candy that I
yeah.
would have got, elsewhere. I'm like, that made no sense. And my parents
They
were
did
like,
you dirty. They did you dirty.
my parents actually admitted, they're like, you know what? You're actually right. And I was
Yeah,
like, oh, score one for the kid over here. Cause I'm
yeah.
like, it makes no sense. You're
Not
doing
at
the
all.
same thing. You're just making it in a church setting.
Yeah.
And I know there's so many other black youths out here who are scarred to this day from having to go to Hallelujah Night and Harvest
Ooh,
Fest.
ooh, ooh. I feel for you guys.
So I made a point to myself. I said, whenever I do get some money, I'm gonna do it big on Halloween. I'm not there yet, but y'all niggas gonna know. Y'all gonna be, oh, Nate got some money. Look at Nate
Facts.
out here.
When you have this is when you know you made it. When you have a photo shoot before you walk out the house. Before you walk out the house, when you have a photo shoot, that's when you know you made it.
It was like,
Okay?
oh, it was like y'all niggas did not go to Party City for those costumes. You goddamn right we didn't.
Man, and might I say, even those costumes were expensive. I was like, wait a second,
Yeah,
wait a
they
second,
are.
wait a second, wait a second, wait a
For a
second.
wig that's gonna itch your
Yeah,
fucking head,
this
like,
cheap ass material,
you
you charging this? Oh,
I'll
y'all
be
playing
like,
around.
y'all straight playing in our MF and faces. But Boogie, you know what time it is? Niggas be out here tripping, so it's time for y'all niggas is tripping.
That they are.
Who do you got?
I got for my you niggas is tripping. It's a group. It's a group, man. I add.
Okay,
Let me
collective.
let's play this while I talk. Um
What the hell?
These people right here.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny. Real funny. Yeah, real funny, guys. Yeah. All right.
Y'all make
You get
someone shit on
yeah.
themselves.
You get the gist of it. My you niggas is tripping. It goes out to the people that find it funny to prank people in public by scaring them, whether it be they are a mannequin in a tree or a bush disguised as a whoever they want to be. There's a viral video going out where there's three young uh, black women, and one of the girls, she has a hoodie on, and she gets scared so much that it looks like her soul just jumped out her body. And y'all gonna find out when y'all scare the wrong person,
Yeah.
because you don't know what people are strapping themselves with, or how their hands are,
Oh
and
man.
we'll get murked. Okay.
Be the funniest shit you getting your ass whooped on a prank video.
I just don't like that. I
It'd
don't
be
like
the
being
funniest
scared
shit.
in general. I don't like being scared. And I wouldn't give
So
consent. I wouldn't give consent whatsoever. No, hell no, I'm not. You can't play this on TV. No.
so let me ask you this question. Where do you fall? I know you have siblings. Where do you fall? Are you younger, older? Where
I'm
are
the
you from?
oldest. I'm the
Oh, so you're the
oldest.
oldest. Okay. I was gonna say, did they prey on you? Did they scare you a lot as a youth? Is that why you feel this way?
Well, first of all, I'm easily scared. Like, I'm a fucking cat. I will jump and move everywhere. If I hear something that I don't know or doesn't sound familiar, oh yeah, a nigga is scared. Okay.
sound like
I just don't like being scared.
sound like them kids used to hide behind the door and scare their little brothers and sisters. I used
Oh
to.
yeah. My brothers used to do that all the time, and I would just the whole thing is I would just yell and whoop their ass. That's it.
It's like it was well worth it. We scared her. No, but I agree with you because someone's gonna eventually get hurt doing this. And you notice how they know where to do these things at. They
Oh,
don't do
absolutely.
these, they do them in certain areas. There's certain areas where you will definitely get your ass whooped for doing this. So do better. Do better.
For real. Do better. Who you got for y'all niggas is tripping?
I am giving my y'all niggas a tripping to all of these black chefs out here who are on the gram or just have restaurants in general who think they have to infuse everything with Hennessy and other types of alcohol and cannabis. Shout out to whoever tweeted this because I agree with them. For those of you who are watching this or listening, it says, see how it's just hot honey chicken and not fried Hennessy infused lemon pepper Alfredo cannabis chicken. This is from a video of someone who just got a simple fried chicken meal with like some nice macaroni and cheese, no breadcrumbs. I hate that shit. It was just amazing. It was just amazing. And it's nice to see that because I don't know what it is now about these TikTok chefs. Everything is just infused with this, infused with that. I was like, nigga, I just want a regular piece of chicken. I just want a regular piece of fish.
Yeah.
That's not salmon because for whatever reason, salmon has a stronghold in the black community. I don't know what it is. Every cook on TikTok, salmon. Like, damn, it's a salmon bonanza or something. It's a sales bonanza for salmon. Like, what is going on? We don't have no snow crabs left because we done overfished them. Y'all doing the same thing to the salmon. Y'all gonna run the salmon off. Like, stop it. Cut it out. But stop infusing shit. Just stop it.
Yeah.
Stop.
I don't understand this chokehold with Hennessy. Like, just in general. Like, y'all need to pull back. Hennessy don't want you.
Hennessy is funny to me too, because it's like a French cognac or whatever. And when
Yeah.
they did not make that they was like,
Not
this is
at all.
not for niggas. They was like, they did not think niggas was going to do what they did. Honestly, you know what? I think the reason why it's so popular, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was during war times when they were over fighting in France. That was
Okay.
like the drink of choice for like the black soldiers, if I'm not mistaken. And that's when they came back to the States, obviously that was the popularity of it. So
I mean,
What's
especially
the
white Hennessy. I feel like
oh
when
man.
I go out of the country and I stroll by a fucking duty free, boy, they be coming after me. We got white Hennessy. We got white Hennessy. Nigga, I don't
Because they
want white
know.
Hennessy.
What about the tequila, any of that other stuff? They know. They were like, oh, you're black. You gonna buy at least 3 of these white Hennessy's, and they don't went up on the price. It's like $80 now. It used to be
Yeah,
$50 for that. They're
yeah.
taxing.
That's crazy. Yeah. They
Too many
tripping though, for real.
strongholds. Which one do you prefer though? Do you prefer the white Hennessy or the dark, or neither?
I don't drink Hennessy. I don't like Hennessy. I had one experience with Hennessy uh that I
Only
feel like
takes one.
that I definitely shared with you. I don't know if I shared it on here. One experience with Hennessy and I don't need to do it again. I
It
am
only
okay.
takes one. I feel like Hennessy is one of those things for me where I go, it's in doses, like small doses. It's in what is it? I'm trying to think. Lose my train of thought. Is we can go months and years without having to ever be acquainted with each other. And then when I come back to Hennessy, I'm like, this is why I don't fuck with you like that.
Mhm.
That's how I am with Hennessy. It's just like, woo. And
Yeah.
I feel like we all get that Hennessy. We all make the same Hennessy face when it goes down. It's just like, why are we drinking this? Like, and we keep going back for more. But
Ugh. Do better, guys.
for real. Anyway, let's get to this final ad, and the final topic is up next.
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? A lot of y'all hit me up like, Nate, you super chill. You super laid back all the time. Brother, you gotta be on something. Well, y'all are right. I'm off them chummies edibles, and y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a smoker. I don't really mess with the eddies like that, because let's be real, a lot of them are hit or miss. There's either no juice or you're feeling like a zombie. The good folks over there at Chummies, well, they out here trying to change the edible game. And I gotta tell you, they got some phenomenal products. They sent me over some of their traditional edibles, and man, them things are hitting. But they don't only got edibles. They got juice. They got your gummies. They got your chocolate bars. Whatever you like, they got it. Y'all, do me a favor. Go over to their Instagram page. It's Chummies_edibles. And get yourself some good stuff. And when you're out there, filling up your cart, make sure you use that promo code 21Chummy. That's right. They rocking with the podcast, and because they rocking with us, they rocking with y'all. So they're going to take care of y'all by giving y'all 10% off of your first order. So again, use that promo code 21Chummy to get 10% off your edibles. All right, y'all, let's get back to the podcast.
It's the final topic. It's the final topic.
Final topic. I know we talked about bad tattoos before, but this one is up there. Someone posted, my nigga out Banks let me tat Boosie on him last night. He say I want him full of shrooms though. My nigga love Boo. He slap you about Boo right now. I told that boy I don't do portraits. Hashtag Reggie I did it. Or no, Reggie did it. I just got so many things to say right now, but I just don't know. I don't
Oh
know.
God. First of all, let's talk about this caption real quick.
Yeah, I was struggling through it. It's just like I was trying to read that as slow as I possibly could because I was like, let me not let the listeners think I'm just a dumbass. Like my nigga out Banks let me tap
Wow.
Boosie on him last night. He say I want him full of shrooms though. My nigga love Boo. He slap you about Boo. Right now, I told that boy I don't do portraits. Reggie did it. Couple commas could have went in there.
Couple commas, couple periods, couple, you know, punctuations for sure. Absolutely.
Punctuation matters. I'm just saying, how many eyebrows Did he, I don't know if those are eyebrows or those are supposed to be like eyes because he's on shrooms. It's just so many questions here. Like, and Bushi looks Asian as
Yeah,
well.
this is definitely an Asian man. I don't know if that's Boosie, but that is not Boosie. He is Asian for sure. And I had to read the caption a couple times. He definitely was like, "My nigga out. Banks let me tap Boosie on him last night." He say I want him. He say I want him full of shrooms though. You want him full of shrooms? Well, shouldn't his mouth be a little bit puffier if he full of shrooms? Is he supposed to be okay? So maybe Boosie is supposed to be high right now. So Boosie's high right now. That's why his forehead is shrugged up.
He
Is
looks
that what it is?
confused. This looks
Yeah,
like
something is going on. Yeah.
this looks like this is like when you look at something and you got to squint because the reading is too small. That's what this
Yeah.
looks like Boosie is doing. That's what this is.
Ah,
Like,
ah,
like I got glasses on, but I gotta, lift them up and squint a little bit more to read the
yeah,
packaging. That's what this is.
yeah.
And
Got you.
tattoos hurt, man. Tattoos hurt like hell. This looks like this was on his side or something.
Yeah.
You got to walk
Man.
around with Boosie with a certified stepper. It looks like they're doing 2 tattoos in one. That doesn't make
I think
sense.
I think that bottom where it says boys is an older tattoo, and he was just trying to fit it certified stepper in to make sure it was enough space. He didn't really measure out. This tattoo artist is trash. He didn't measure out the tattoo before even starting to do it. He freehand this motherfucker.
Wait, but are we blaming the tattoo art because he said I don't do portraits, mine? So who are we blaming here?
Great point.
Are we
Great
blaming?
point. Let's blame both of them right now. Why would you do that though? If you don't do portraits, know what your concentration is. Stick to that, man.
Because he saw the money. That's what it was.
Yeah. Wow.
Nigga gave him $200 and he was like, give me Boosie, man. Like, and this is just one of those things. Like, I wonder if you ever do you plan on showing Boosie this? Like, for people who get celebrity tattoos, like, do they ever think at one point in time, I'm going to meet them so I can show them this? Like, I don't know.
This is gonna be a hell of a cover up. I want to see the cover up because he's gonna get a new tattoo.
It's gonna be another picture of Boosie. He's like, this time I want Boosie sober. He gonna do like one of those where they do 2 faces in one. It's like when you look at it upside down, Boosie's high. When you look at it this way, Boosie's sober. Maybe that's what they do.
Oh God, this is. Yeah, good luck, man. I hope and why would you post this too as a tattoo artist as well?
I was waiting for one of us to say that. I was just like, man, that's the other thing. Homie is running around because when niggas get to get a tattoo, you gotta show everybody.
Yeah,
this nigga is showing everybody in the club. He's showing he pulling his shirt up like, hey, look, this is what it is. I'm almost certain I know what Boosie would say if he saw this. I'm almost certain.
Hey, what are you gonna say?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm 99% certain that's what Boosie would say if he saw that. Like, just we gotta do better. Like, we gotta do better. I am not a fan of putting anyone's face on your body.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna do it, you need to at least go to a very skilled artist. And this ain't it. If I'm Reggie, I would take that hashtag down because I don't want you to know I did this. But Reggie did not do this, is what I would have put. But
maybe it was Reggie Weed that did it.
Could be. Do you have any tattoos that you are regretful of?
I'm a no tattoo boss.
Okay, I feel you out here. I've had one cover up, and I got
you had a cover up?
I did. Yep, I had a cover up. Because, you know, I was like, went to college and it's like, oh, fuck, I'm out the house. I can get tattoos. Y'all wouldn't let me be who I really want to be.
Oh, God.
So I went and got like a cross and a scripture like every nigga.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Actually, I had two covers. I had a cross that was covered up. And then I had this. It was my first tattoo, the weakest tattoo ever. And I wish I could punch the tattoo artist as well. I got a tattoo that said "Sky's the limit" on my arm. This dude drew a weak ass cloud. It put sun rays going down.
Oh, God.
With "Sky's the limit" across it on my forearm. Oh my God, the amount of roast that I got.
Oh, God.
Oh man, I was never happier I was so happy to cover that shit up. I was like, thank you, God. Like, I'm so glad I found a good tattoo artist. I've learned a valuable lesson.
Yeah.
It's not $100 per hour. I'm not sitting in your chair.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not doing it. Oh, you can do this for $100? Yeah, no.
Yeah. Certain things I don't want a discount on. Sorry.
Not doing it. But Boogie, we have come to the end.
Damn, that was fast.
Dope. It really was, man. They be going by fast, man. They really do. You know, another good, fun, fast time. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. Like, subscribe on all your podcast platforms. We appreciate you. Boogie, you got anything for the peoples?
Per usual, go ahead and smash that bell so you can get all of our notifications when all of the new content drops.
Hey, I ain't got nothing else. You know, I like that little soprano that you had there and then drops. You know, that's how I failed.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a team effort.
But yo, I'm your boy Nick Calloway.
I'm Adrian Bird.
And we about it. We doing them all.